So far we have been plotting on a single variable like a box plot, histogram, and then two variable plot like a scatter plot, which is usually used for studying the relationship between the two variables. Now in this session we are going to explore further and we are going to do a plot on a aggregated value. So for this we are going to again use the market fact data. I'm going to re-upload all the files here, and then so I'm going to merge the market fact data and product dimension file with the join condition of the product ID. Let us see. Okay, now here we are going to plot a box plot of product category and sales data. So till now our box plot was based only on the one variable. So here we are making the use of two variables, my product category and sales data. So basically, since we are already aware that sales data is having huge variation, so we are going to make the use of log function to scale the value of sales. Let's see the output here. So here is the output. If you see, I have three box plot by each product category, and on the y-axis I have a sales data. So the way to read is, if you see the office supply, the median value is between 100 and 1000, which is around 500. And if you see the technology product category, the median value is around 1000. And then furniture, the median value is also around 1000. But the variation on the furniture is higher. Let us now plot the box plot on the profit data. And again my x-axis is product category. Let's see the output. My output is really not readable. Since we know that the profit is also having a huge variation, so we are going to filter out some of the data. So we are going to take out those data. We are going to read only the data where the profit is less than 800 and profit is more than minus 800. So let us now make a new data frame, mark underscore prod 1, and then let's plot here with a new data frame. So this is how it is, and you can also see there are some points here which are outliers. Let us do further plotting. Now I'm going to join another data frame which is a custom dimension into our mark underscore prod data frame, which is also actually a join of two file, which is market fact and product dimension. So basically we are having three data frame which are merged together. Now I'm going to plot the customer segment by sales, and this is the box plot again. So here is the output. Let's do on the profit. Again it's not readable, so again filtering out the profit between 800 and minus 800 and making a new data frame, and then replotting it. So here is the output. So basically this is, you can practice as I'm going through here. Okay, now suppose if there are more than one category. Now in this case I have two categories, one is the customer segment and second is the product category. So I'm going to make the use of hue argument. So what we are plotting here is that we are going to plot a box plot by each customer segment and then further subdivide into the product category. Let's see the output here. So here is my output. So this picture is not readable. Let me set the figure size. For this we can make the use of figure function and then replot again. Okay, the way to read is, my profit is on the y-axis, and then corporate, home office, consumer and small business, this is the customer segment on the x-axis, and within each customer segment we have three different product category, 1, 2, 3. So here you can see the color coding here. Office supply refers to blue, technology is orange, furniture is green. Now let us do the aggregated value plotting with the help of a bar plot. So on the x-axis is product category, and I want to plot sales, and the data is from the marquardt cost 1. So by default it will plot the mean value of the y column. So this is the mean value. So office supply, technology and furniture. So if you see, the furniture is having more sale, having more mean value than technology, and then followed by office supply. Since by default it is a mean value, if you want to plot with some aggregation, some other aggregator, you can make the use of estimator argument. So here I am using np.median. So I am going to plot a median plot. So there is clearly a difference between a mean plot and a median plot. If you see, the median for the technology is higher than the mean of the technology. So it means that there is a huge variation between technology product category and between mean and median. Now suppose if you want to add another category, we can again make the use of hue argument. So here I am setting my figure size to larger figure size, and then my estimator is mean. So here you see my x-axis is product category, and it is further divided into customer segment. The color coding you can read from here. Let us now do plotting based on the sum of the sales. So here you can change the estimator, and rest remains same. So this is the sum of the sales. From here you can see the furniture is having the maximum sale. Let us now plot based on the sub-product subcategory. The output for this graph is really not readable. If you see the x-axis, the product subcategory, you cannot read it because there are a lot of product subcategories. Now if you reverse this one, if you make it on the y-axis and this on the x-axis, so you can read it actually. So to make this, you can simply specify the y value and x value. So initially y was here, sales here, now x is having sales. So here is my output.